Hey boys, welcome back to some more Gold Coast Titans 2025 career mode. It's going to be a Queensland little derby here taking on the Cowboys. Hopefully we can continue the form. Obviously the Cowboys in real life have started to hit a little bit of form. They started dreadfully, but I mean it's sort of the Cowboys way, isn't it? For whatever reason, the last couple of years, they've been awful, but then they've still got. I mean I don't know what to think about their team at the moment. I think the forward pack definitely needs a bit of a revamp. Couple of guys are getting a bit on in years, and a couple of the young guys haven't quite came on like I thought they would. A good example is actually a Griffin Neem. I thought he'd be starting prop for sure this year for the Cows and be one of the top line guys, as you see he's starting in the game here, but hasn't quite come on like I thought he would. But hopefully we can continue our momentum here and play some good footy. We've been a little loose early on here. That's a fortuitous little knockdown from the Cowboys winger there. I mean, we'll take it. Poor Brian Kelly straight through. Good little play off the scrum there, but yeah, we've been throwing the ball around. We're, I don't know, maybe a little overconfident to start this game. We've been in good form, and we've been able. I mean, we made mistakes in our first few rounds. That's a beautiful little outball there. Cam Pereira almost getting on the outside of his winger, but. Yeah, we've defended our mistakes well. That's a good little inside play, or not inside play, switcher play. Dave Fafita is going to burrow his way over for a try. That's ones like that. So that's an interesting little try. It's actually a decent little set play, getting Fafita back on the blind side, running at a couple of smaller men. And that try there, I'm fine with. Obviously, the barge over tries can be a little cheesy, a little annoying at times. But, I mean, in moments like that, you're like, yeah, it makes sense that Fafita could barge his way over a couple of smaller tacklers. There's a very good kick downfield. Unfortunately, Braden Burns is going to slice his way through. Oh, no. That is disastrous. It was such a good kick downfield too, and all of a sudden Burns beats the first line of defense and goes the length of the field to break our hearts with that one. That's a couple of back-to-back with interesting little moments in this game. Obviously, we were talking about the barge over tries. I don't know how you'd fix it. Like, maybe it could rely, like, go into a perk type system where players have like speed or strength, and if your player has a strength perk, then they're able to occasionally barge over for a try like that. But if they don't, then it maybe can't happen, or it's just very rare for it to happen. I don't know how you'd fix it, because obviously you don't want the defense to be too overpowered, I guess. But the other point, the try there to Burns a bit ago, that's something that also I don't know how you'd fix it, but it's annoying when you do a good kick downfield, and obviously in real life footy, it does happen. It definitely happens occasionally where your wingers or your fullbacks go the length and make you pay off a kick return. But moments like that where it's just like a one-on-one missed tackle, and it happens a lot. Obviously your agility type players, your wingers and fullbacks, if they beat that first tackler, it just they just go straight through, which is, it is what it is. But I don't know. I don't know how you'd fix it. It's one of those ones maybe you just have to live with it. It's going to happen occasionally, and it is what it is. But we're making some mistakes. We're making some mistakes in this first half. It's been a very scrappy half of football for sure. The Cowboys haven't looked that good either. We've been pretty disappointing as well. We do give the Cowboys one last little crack at our try line, but it looks like they're not going to do a whole lot with it. So that will take us to the break. Six apiece we'll take. Does not start well. We give the Cowboys a golden opportunity, and Scotty Drinkwater is going to make us pay with a bit of a loose ball again. Scrappy scrappy bit of play, scrappy bit of defense, and unfortunately the loose footy, Drinkwater, broken field, defenders not in a straight line. That is not where you want to be trying to stop Drinkwater, and he is going to make us pay in that situation. So 12 points to 6 for the Cowboys. It's hopefully a bit of a wake-up call for us that, you know, we have to pull the finger out here in the second half, try to limit the mistakes. That would be nice because, yeah, at the moment it's just been a bit... it's been all over the shop as I mean, what can you say? The Cowboys, as bad as we are, the Cowboys are not doing much better, and that is a nice little slick scrum play. That, I mean, I like scoring tries like that. Obviously, the flashy offloading, plenty of passes in a play is nice, but that one, just a simple little scrum play, taking it from the back of the scrum with the lock. Jaden Campbell, the speedster on the outside of his man, is able to slice his way through. Unfortunately, misses a kick, so that's a bit of a problem right there. Is that nice little inside play there? Not Pereira. Keanu Kinney goes straight through. What a bit of play from the live wire fullback, Keanu Kinney. It's a real shame that he is out injured in real life footy. It was just scintillating work from the absolute speedster. A little kick in behind. Doesn't get much better than that. It was a solo bit of brilliance from Keanu Kinney, but I was really looking forward to... I mean, the Titans are a fun team to watch as is. Obviously, if you support the Titans, they'd be... I mean, let's be real, they'd be a pretty frustrating team to support, but as a neutral fan, they're a fun team to watch, and Keanu Kinney, I was expecting big things this year. I was expecting some exciting footy, but obviously a pretty terrible injury as the Cowboys gift us the ball with an intercept, and that is good little work from Chris Randall backing up the intercept and yeah, making the Cowboys pay here. The last 20 minutes of this game, the Cowboys they've done what we did, gifted us possession, and yeah, we've turned it into points to sort of blow this game a bit wide open. I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good coming into halftime. Even straight after halftime, we gifted the Cowboys a try, but we've started to turn it on a little bit here, getting a nice 10-point buffer, which is always handy. Still time to go. Still time to go to either capitulate or to hopefully put on some more points, as that's a sensational kick from Jaden Campbell right into the corner. It's not going to be a 40-20. Actually, good work by Murray Talangi there not to go into touch, as they often do. That's obviously another big thing I would really like them to improve upon, is the touchline sort of physics. Obviously, in like Madden, it was like a big thing years ago where, you know, players would like tiptoe down the side, like they'd be like magnetized away from it a little bit. I would love that to be in the game, just like not to the extent of like, as good work here from the Cowboys getting the bat down, but we do survive that little foray, but not like egregiously like you can't go into touch, but just a little bit where I just make it a bit more realistic, where if your winger goes down the sideline, like it's a bit more, I don't know, realistic, I guess. And also when they take kicks off going close to the touchline, if they don't just run into touch. But obviously, hopefully that can be resolved. But yeah, we do get the win. It was scrappy. It was scrappy, but we did turn it on in the end. So hopefully you guys enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.